Hi, I'm back again, wrapping up on chapter 3 of Exodus, verse 21 and 22. And I will give this people favor in the sight of the Egyptians, and it shall come to pass that when you go, you shall not go empty, but every woman shall borrow of her neighbor and of her that sojourneth in her house jewels of silver and jewels of gold and raiment, and ye shall put them upon your sons and upon your daughters, and you shall spoil the Egyptians. This was so interesting. Lots of things. I mean, I could do a whole series of I don't know, preaching here 4 weeks child based on that scripture. Now you shall gain favor from the sight of the Egyptians. You know, when you have been in trouble for a while and you've been through a situation, there's favor that comes with how you carry yourself across in that situation. Gracefully go through seasons of trouble and pain, and then you will definitely learn something out of it. You might not get physical gold and silver and jewels and stuff like that, but the lessons that will cause you to be wealthy for the rest of your life. How about that? Have you ever thought of it that way? So that's what I saw, and I thought that was so amazing. And then it says that you shall not go empty. When you have gone through a tough season, guys, Israelites were in trouble in Egypt. It was not a good place to be. But God says to them, you shall not go empty. Can I declare that over you? That you will not go empty in the year of 2022. You will not go empty based on all the troubles you've faced in the past. You will not go empty as long as you open your eyes to see where to plunder wisdom, to plunder, tact. Some of the troubles you've gone through are teaching you to be tactful. Some of them are teaching you how to interact with difficult people. So take that and really gain on it. And it says, but every woman shall borrow from the neighbor. Now imagine if you were that person who was not talking to your neighbor. So this year, talk to your neighbor, because if it was in church, I would say, look at your neighbor and say, neighbor. So now I'm saying, knock next door and say to your neighbor, let us be friends. If you're not talking, if you're in those high walls and you're not reaching out to each other, make a relationship with your neighbor, because I tell you, your destiny is connected to that person who's next to you. Because these guys had to live with stuff from their neighbors, silver and gold and all that. And that is so amazing. That is so amazing. God allows them to borrow. The first time God allows people to borrow is here. And then later on, he does it and he allows that widow to go and borrow vessels. So once in a while, God will ask you to borrow someone's brain, to borrow someone's idea, to borrow someone's, whatever it is that you need to borrow. So it means you have to have good relationships.